my name is Kristen Leslie. I teach 4th grade, and I definitely feel that the students of today are ready and responsible to become a self-directed learner for the 21st century. Just seeing in my own classroom, I set up a VoiceThread account where I gave them their username and password with simple directions on what to do, and they were actually able to go onto the edvoicethread.com and see what other people have done, and then they even found out things to do that I didn't know about just by doing a PDP. So they are definitely ready to be self-directed learners because they can do it on their own with just a few little steps from their teacher or from an adult.
I think motivation is a unique and critical concept that separates today's youth from being self-directed learners. The difference really is that motivation is not something that's taught, something that I think is acquired through trial and error, through falling flat on your face with a particular concept or struggling with some idea and being able to move past that idea by building knowledge, by building experience, by building observation, things to that degree. That to me is a self-directed learner. Now today's youth, they can be responsible for it, and they, I think, are more readily to accept the responsibility of being a self-directed learner through the internet, through technology, through their cell phones. They're just anywhere, anytime they can get on the internet and acquire knowledge. Having said that, are they responsible enough to use the knowledge that they have appropriately? And are they missing particular aspects of being a self-directed learner? I think part of being a self-directed learner is involving in conversation, and not so much as I am right now through this video or speaking with Meredith, but more face-to-face conversation, more collaboration. And I understand that that takes place through technology, through different social networking sites and things of that degree. That's all well and good. But there's something to be said to seeing someone's face, someone's expression, their demeanor, and understanding where they're coming from. Self-directed learners, I think they're working on the responsibility part. I think the responsibility comes more from the parents to build that responsibility into a child so that the child feels and understands what motivation looks like. They don't have a sense of entitlement, but that they push forward and continue on.
So how has technology impacted your learning in 7th grade?
I think technology has impacted my learning because it has given me so many different ways to find out what I need to research, and it also opens up my mind to all the possibilities of how you can develop your thought process and doing things in a different way.
Very cool. What kind of tools do you use in school?
We use a lot of tools like computers and stuff. We use a lot of websites like Blogger and a bunch of different research websites that can really give you more opinions on than just one fact.
Okay. What about Web 2.0 tools? Have you used any Web 2.0 tools this year?
Yes, we used a bunch of Web 2.0 tools. My favorite one has to be the wiki project. We did a wiki project, and on our wiki project we were all able to contribute in our group, and we were able to put on information that all at one time, so we can be all working on it at once. That was very good.
Okay. And did you use any multimedia in that project?
We used an application on Apple computers, iMovie, where we filmed stuff and we added in graphics, and then we embedded the code into the wiki.
Very cool. And did you use anything else like Pixton.com? Did you guys create any comics or extra normals?
I made an extra normal video, and it was cool because I was able to type in and they would come out what they were saying. So it was like making an animation, but through a very simple process.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for your time. So what kinds of technology have you used this year, and how has that helped you in your classes?
Well, the computers are obviously a huge help with all the projects and any information, homework or anything. And the information there is great and reliable. And you can use Gale definitely for this project, and it was definitely good information. So it makes everything much faster and easier.
Okay. What about collaborative projects like blogging and wikis? What do you think of those?
Oh, yeah, definitely the Wikipedia. That was one of the easiest projects, especially with the internet. We couldn't find any information on Victorian London, not a lot on books, but on the internet, it was so much quicker. And Gale, if we did it on Gale, it would have been easier too.
What about the wiki that you created on Victorian London, the online newspaper that you created?
Yeah, that was very interactive. Like everyone shared, like maybe a little comic strip or something like that, or in a video. So that was a lot of fun too.
Okay, so what do you find to be like the most helpful thing about using technology in the classroom?
Definitely how easy it is to find information and how quick it can be and how fun it can be. Like if you're working with someone, and how easy the project can be and a good grade you can get on it instead of using something outside.
Okay, thank you for your time.